and you can hear that the motor is working and that the flap is also moving up and then down. When I hit stop, you're going to see it move the opposite direction. Hi everyone, this is Michael Eilbrock with Diesel Training, and today in this tech tip video I'm going to walk you through the process of checking an intake air actuator on a DD13 engine. It's on a 2012 Freightliner, and what we're going to do is we're going to just use the software here to actuate the test, and then what we can do is we can look inside of the intake air throttle and make sure that we get the proper movement. So you're going to have to take off the intake air tube from your charge air cooler so you can look in there and make sure you've got full range of movement. Okay, so to do the test, you just connect the scan tool, you go in, and then you're going to select special functions. Okay, and then we're going to go to the scan tool and we're going to select intake air throttle. So let me scroll through here and find it. So here's intake throttle valve. All right, and then I'm going to start the test, and then you're going to hear the motor move. And then at the same time, while you're doing the test, you can look inside there and make sure that that throttle valve is moving correctly, because this is a very important piece of the equation with an emission system on these newer engines, because the intake air throttle valve helps with a couple things. Number one, it helps with EGR flow because you close off the valve and it helps create a vacuum in the engine to help suck the EGR into the intake. Okay. The second reason why they're using these is because it helps limit the amount of air, pure oxygen, that goes into the engine as well, and they use that for regen. So when you're doing a regen, you want to make sure that that throttle valve is wide open so you get the full amount of oxygen that you need to create the heat to begin with that you need to regen that truck properly. All right, so now what we're going to do is let's do the test. So I'm on the test right here. I'm going to hit start, and you can hear that the motor is working and that the flap is also moving up and then down. When I hit stop, you're going to see it move the opposite direction. And now the throttle valve has moved the opposite direction. All right, so as long as you get good range of movement, you don't see it bind or anything or get any codes, you now know that the intake throttle is good. Now, please keep in mind that there's going to be times where you might not get a trouble code, but you will catch it binding when you do a test like this. Okay, just speaking from experience here. All right, so just please keep that in mind, and if you have any comments about the test, just let us know in the comments below, and please like and subscribe, and I hope everyone has a good day, and thank you for your time.